Virgo, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me for your general reading for March. If you're new to tarot, then you might benefit from reading the descriptions box or my pinned comments below. It just frees me up basically so that I can get straight into this reading for you. Okay, wow. So your first card out is Yin. That's the feminine principle of receptivity. It also says letting someone else to make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. So it doesn't make a difference if you identify as feminine or masculine or anything else in between. It makes no difference, okay? The cards in tarot, they're not gender specific, it's just energies. So it's showing that currently you're embodying more of your feminine side at this point in time, which is all about being receptive. It's all about being nurturing as well. You could be nurturing something. For some of you, this could be you nurturing yourself or you nurturing your business. It's anything that you're putting your energies into for the purpose of growth. Okay, that's the yin energy. It's also about getting in touch with your intuition as well with the yin energy, because feminine energy, with it being so utterly receptive, it's very, very intuitive. Okay, so you might be feeling really intuitive at this point in time. And then you've got flexible, open-minded and adaptable, willing to learn new things, a happy compromise. So this one is all about going with the flow. I just realised he's got a plant growing on his head. It's very strange. Yeah, it's all about going with the flow, come what may. And right now, I'm getting the feeling, Virgo, that you're kind of waiting for something, or you're waiting for someone. There's a decision here that someone else is making that is going to affect you. But with this combination, you're not going to allow their decision to affect you just yet. Until you've had a clear and concise answer from them, then you're not going to make any kind of plans. It's not that you're leaving things to chance, it's just that you're waiting for some kind of additional information before you allow whatever this is to affect you. Okay. Right, so we're going to start pulling your tarot and we'll see if we can get further information on this, because it is very, very vague at the moment. It's really vague. It's for Virgo, please. It's Virgo's current energy, please. Nine of Coins, Virgo energy. Lovely. So your current energy, you're very, very self-sufficient, okay? You're taking care of your finances, you're taking care of your stability. Some of you might be looking at, I want to say, like, kind of redecorating your home. Looking around at the things that are in your house and seeing, like, what you're keeping, what you're getting rid of, the things that you can improve. The Nine of Coins is someone who also doesn't need anyone else's validation or opinion to tell them who they are. So you're very much in your power at this point in time. There's also something really playful about your energy at this time. You're happy. It's like you're getting to the place where you're comfortable in your own skin. You've got the Eight of Swords right next to it. Now that's Gemini energy, and it can pertain to a mental prison. Overthinking, overanalyzing. With this particular combination, I'm seeing that you're not giving yourself credit where the credit's due, Virgo. You're very, I don't know if afraid is the correct word to use, but I'll use it just so we can get through this. It's like you're very afraid of bigging yourself up. You're very afraid of seeing that you've gotten yourself to this 9 of coins place, yet you're not going to give yourself the credit for doing that. It's like you've pulled yourself out of so many really dodgy situations. You've ascended is the word I'm looking for. You've ascended your issues that others have put onto you. You've gotten yourself to this point of success, yet you're afraid in some ways of giving yourself that credit for the hard work that you've done. There's something here about ego. It's almost as if you're wary of allowing your ego to take over in some ways. So remembering that ego literally just means a sense of self, okay? Ego by itself is not a bad thing, okay? It's only when we allow our ego, our sense of self, to dictate our lives, that's when it can become a bit toxic. So there certainly does need to be a balance here that's brought in. So I don't know, I'm feeling that you're really mindful about how others see you. It's like you really don't want others to think that you're egotistical when you're not, Virgo. You've every right to put yourself on a pedestal. You've every right to give yourself the pat on the back when you've done a good job, you know, and quite clearly you have. That's not you being egotistical. So avoid nitpicking on yourself here, okay? And then you've got the world, which is fixed energy, and it's also Saturn. So it's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius and Capricorn. End of a cycle. The old ways of doing things are coming to an end, and a brand new way of living is about to open up, okay? So I'm seeing that for some of you, your work could well travel the world here, okay? For some of you, not all of you. Some of you could be writers as well. That there's something here about writing a book for some of you. This is telling me that you over criticizing yourself, which is what you have been doing with this 8 of Swords, is coming to an end. And you're starting to realize that you being overly critical of yourself has actually sabotaged your success in quite a few ways. It's nice because I'm feeling this release of old programming in your energy, and it's opening up the doors of opportunities for you. It's giving you almost like a newfound sense of freedom as well. Okay, what's the outside influences affecting Virgo at this time, please? Thank you. Okay. So you've got the Knight of Swords, it's Gemini energy. Very fast action. Like out of all of the Knights, the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving Knight in the deck. There's something here about internet connection, internet communication. Very swift communication. 2 of Swords, Libra energy. And the Ace of Swords, yeah, swords all over the show here, Virgo. The Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm feeling this as you're going to be receiving a couple of offers here, Virgo. And I am feeling that this is more leaning towards whatever it is that you're doing for a career, okay? as we're seeing, there's something about your career, something about the work that you do that it has the potential to travel around the world, or it already is traveling around the world. I'm seeing that you're going to have multiple offers here from multiple kind of like sponsors, multiple offers from people who would like to work and collaborate with you. We're seeing really quick internet communication between you and these, let's just umbrella it all under like sponsors, okay? Really swift communication here between you and multiple sponsors, and you're trying to decide the better deal out of all of these. We're seeing whichever of these that you pick, you're onto a really good thing, okay? And it's gonna like boost your profile, if you like, with this Ace of Swords. That pertains to a breakthrough. This energy is really screaming to me that you're on the up and up. I'm going to clarify something though before we go any further. Why is this Ace of Swords here, please? For Virgo. Why is the Ace of Swords? Thank you. The Empress again. So that's divine feminine energy. It's Earth and Venus, so Taurus, Libra. Now, some of you could be the divine feminine, some of you could just be embodying the divine feminine, or this entire read pertains to your divine feminine, right? You have got this out in your read now twice, okay? It's here with the yin energy, and it's here again. I'm feeling for the most part though that this is pertaining to self-employment and to grow in your business or your career. I'm telling you that you're on the precipice here of something huge, Virgo. This is a lot of success, a lot of abundance. What's the outcome here, please, for Virgo? Knight of Coins, Virgo energy. What's the outcome here, please, for Virgo? Seven of Cups, Scorpion. Oh, Knight of Cups is Pisces and Strength is Leo. Right, so it would appear that it feels like you've put love connections to the side just temporarily while you're dealing with your business. So what we're seeing is a bit of a crossover in these energies between love and business. It's not unusual, not by any stretch of the imagination. We're seeing that your love interest is going to be very confused by this business decision that you're currently in the process of making, but like you're playing your cards really close to your chest here, because you're not letting anyone in on what's going on with your business, okay? You're being really clever because you understand completely that you know, if anyone's got any kind of information, especially about your business, it opens the door for them to try and sabotage what it is you've got going on. So you're not letting anybody know about these recent developments with your business. Your love interest is going to find out only after you've made a final decision about this business thing. They're going to be confused and wonder where do they fit in with your plans. It feels a little bit like they're being really impatient, and some of them can be a little bit selfish as well, you know, because you're trying to grow here, you're trying to advance, you're trying to plan out your future, and it's like all they're thinking about is love and romance and daydreaming, and you know, they're not being really very realistic, is where I'm going with that. We're seeing that they're going to continue with that kind of mindset. They might be making you feel like you're being really selfish because you're trying to line up your ducks, as it were, with something else other than love and romance. And that could well be what's contributing to this here, with you in that Eight of Swords energy. You know, sort of questioning yourself, well, what is my priority? I should be focused on my career, right? Or should I be focused on love? Again, whoever it is that you're dealing with here, they seriously need to grow up, to be completely honest with you. They need to understand that the world does not revolve around them, and nor should you. We've also seen that they have been really, really slow as well to take any kind of action towards you. So again, quite hypocritical for them to be sitting there going, oh, well, Virgo, this, that, and the next. Virgo's being selfish, yada, yada, yada. It's like, dude, or dudette, seriously, you took so long to make up your mind. What was I going to do? Sit on my hands and wait on you? Like, for real? That's not going to happen. So in your outcome, we're seeing that you're going to be, I want to say brutally honest with this individual. It's like you're speaking from the heart, okay? You're coming to a compromise with that particular individual, but you're doing it in a really kind and loving way, right? It's brutally honest because you're laying it all out for them in a way that is absolutely genuine. With this confusion and the Knight of Coins, I am going to have to clarify this one, right? Because I am feeling this particular combination here as your love interest is basically making out that you're being selfish, and I don't particularly like that energy. I don't agree with it. I think it's completely and utterly wrong, especially given the fact that they weren't exactly very forthcoming themselves with, you know, how they saw the connection with you. For some of you, this might not even be a love romantic thing. This could be a business partner that has had their nose put out of joint because you've received some kind of offer from like a sponsor or something without them. It could be that as well for some of you. Why is a Knight of Coins here, please, in the outcome? You're looking at slow and steady success either way, but the main thing to hold on to here is the success part. Not all successes is going to be explosive, and in fact the best kind of success is the slow burner, because that's the one that tends to last the longest. Okay, so your Knight of Coins has been clarified with the Nine of Wands, Sagittarian energy, and the Ace of Coins in reverse, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yeah, it's basically exactly as I said. Someone else around you, either a love interest or a business partner, is making out that you're being selfish when you're not. You know, you're just trying to think ahead, trying to think about the best thing for you, and for your immediate family or whatever situation it is that you're dealing with. We're seeing here there's I'm feeling a bit of spite and a bit of jealousy because this individual had plans for you, and it's like you've not gone along with their plan. You've made your own decision off your own back, which has led you to this, oh shit, did I do the right thing or not? You know deep down that you did the right thing. I don't know what this individual's beef is. They just feel really put out, you know. What's the blockage? 8 of Cups, Pisces energy. So the blockage is you probably should have walked away from this situation a while ago, and you didn't. It kind of took these offers here to put that rocket up your bum that you needed in order to deal with this down here. What's under there? 8 of Wands, Sagittarian energy, communication, the Star, Aquarian energy, and the Sun, Leo energy. So yeah, you might have kept this communication that we saw here a secret from the individual that you were dealing with. Again, there's something about them that you don't fully trust anyway, Virgo. You don't, because you didn't let them in completely on your plans. You might have mentioned it in passing without divulging into any kind of great detail, but now you've pretty much made this decision to go ahead by yourself. They're not happy. They're really, really not. You're heading towards really, really good stuff though. Like, you're heading towards stardom for some of you. Look at that, the Sun with the Star. Are you kidding me? That's the makings of someone famous right there. The Star and the Sun with the World and the Empress and you know the other signs that's in this read. Yeah, no, you cannot hold yourself back, Virgo. You cannot keep yourself small in order to please someone else who, in a few years' time, I mean, I would love to know what kind of connection that individual has to you. Because they seem to think that they've got a lot to say about your life. They seem to think that you don't know what you're doing, you know. For some of you, that could be a parent as well, who's, I mean, for all I know, I could be talking to someone who is a budding artist whose parent has told them that they'll never make any money out of being an artist. And you've now received these offers from sponsors. You're about to hit the golden road to stardom here, and you're about to prove this individual completely and utterly wrong. They're going to end up with not just egg on their face, but the whole friggin' omelette. Yeah, you're absolutely proving someone wrong. You're more than capable of being successful, Virgo. Why wouldn't you? Who the fuck are they to tell you that you're not going to be successful? That's why I'm like, oh God, you know, who is this person? Like, what are they on? What gives them the authority to try and keep you small? They don't have any authority. Nobody does. Parent, business partner, or spouse, or otherwise, nobody has got the authority to keep another individual from their full and true potential. You're not giving them that power though, Virgo. You're not. Okay. Can we have some guidance, please, for Virgo Collective? Mingle. Go to places that pique your interest, attend social gatherings, talk to and meet new people. Now, obviously, depending on your area, that will be taking place online, okay? Because, again, there's still a lot of restrictions in a few places. So it just depends on where you are in the world as to how practical that message is for you, all right? I would err on the side of caution here and say that don't be afraid to put yourself out there online. Don't be afraid to mingle with others online who are in the same sort of profession or of the same sort of mindset as you. Don't be afraid to branch out and make new connections, okay? And then you've got magical mindset. Everything is divine. Know that you are the creator of your own reality and co-manifest with the universe. Yeah, so your guidance here is basically don't keep yourself small on behalf of others, right? Remembering that this is your life, this is your destiny, and you're in charge. You're absolutely in charge here, not someone else, not their opinion, not their imagined authority. You're the one that's in charge. Have a healing message, please, for Virgo. Transformation. The Phoenix rising. It says emotional freedom brings growth and positive change. Right, so I always say with these healing cards you get 3 messages, okay? Your first message comes from the creator of the deck. Your second and most important message comes from your own intuition while you're looking at the card. And then your third message comes from your reader and their intuition. So it says, the phoenix, much like the caterpillar, transforms into new life after experiencing the end of an earth cycle. Just as the phoenix rises from the ashes, what you have perceived to be a negative outcome is actually filled with positivity. Now is the time for a rebirth and rejuvenation. You have come so far on your journey and you've reached the end of this cycle in your life. The sacred firebird is a conscious creator, choosing to accept the inevitabilities and using them to produce positive experiences. Within each negative experience, such as physical trauma and spiritual and emotional suffering, you have reached a precipice where new life is forming. Right now, the Phoenix has returned to remind you to leave your baggage behind, to release your past and move forward. Use these negative experiences as motivation towards your future goals and achievements. During this transformative process, you'll emerge with confidence, strength and direction. If you're currently experiencing hardship, emotional imbalances such as depression and melancholy, know that the hard times are almost over and a new life is on the horizon. If you're in a relationship, the Phoenix represents strong change, encouraging you to look within to find your self-confidence, independence and mutual understanding with your significant other. This change represents the formation of a new relationship, including the one that we have with ourselves. The energy of the Phoenix requests that we assess our daily rituals and habits for their necessity. Are they serving us? Do we need to cut them away and release them? Just like the Phoenix, you will arise from the ashes stronger, powerful and more energized. And the positive affirmation that comes with this card is, I am able to transform, conquer and resolve past issues with strength, courage and willpower. I choose to transform my life now. So yeah, that's literally your entire tarot read summed up really, really nicely with just one card there, Virgo. You've got some a-hole in the background saying, Virgo, what are you doing? You can't do this, that and the next. That the path you're on will never lead you to success, yada, yada, yada. And then you're like, do you know what? Watch me. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm capable of. You're going to sit there and watch me succeed. But then it's like, whenever you get a quiet moment, Virgo, you're allowing their negativity and their words play tricks on your mind. You're allowing that to make you sit there and go, shit, but what if I make a mistake? What if I can't do it? What if I don't succeed? The Spirit's saying here, look, Virgo, you've got this. You're embodying the Phoenix energy. You've got this. There is literally nothing that you couldn't do right now. Like, for real. It's amazing. Okay, so for those of you who are new to my channel, then I do need to give you a warning that this is the Rebel deck. This is the part of the read where it can get a little bit too sweary for some, okay? So, yeah, you have been warned. It can be really, really brutal. It works in exactly the same way as all of the other tarot and oracle, where it's completely up to you who you divvy out these cards to, okay? It's up to you if you want to take some of these for yourself or give them to someone else. It's completely interchangeable, basically. Right. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out your ass pronto. I would say that's a bit of both. You, because you're allowing these words to play a bit on your mind, and them because they are so utterly short-sighted, it's unreal. You're giving too many fucks. Yeah. Give zero. Don't pay any attention to that negativity. Get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. Fuck. Shit's about to get real. You need your people around you. Yeah, you're about to hit something big time here, Virgo. 100%. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. You're literally worried sick here, Virgo. You're worried sick. And you've no reason to be. You've got this. You've got this. You've got nothing to be worried about. It's for Virgo, please. Be fabulous. I care about you. So your spirit guides, the universe, whichever you prefer, it's all part of the same thing. They're saying here that they care about you. And also as a side message as well, the individual that's been planting those seeds of doubt in your mind, they're very emotionally manipulative because they're saying, oh, but Virgo, I care about you, I care about... Do they fuck? No, they don't. They're pitting their own insecurities onto you. That's what they're doing. You are the storm. Hell to the air. You're the storm, Virgo. Amazing read. So that is what I have for you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi guys, so I just wanted to do this extra segment at the end of the videos to explain my table theme throughout the month of March. So my table theme is dedicated to a really beautiful, kind soul. She's called Karen. I'm not going to give her full name, obviously, because I would like to protect her full identity. But she's called Karen and she's from the Maliseet tribe, which means the people of the beautiful river. And she sent me this, I hope I can pronounce it correctly. She sent me this Willamaskill, which is sweet grass, and it's grown in her territory, and it's actually one of their 4 sacred medicines, so it's really, really special. She taught me how to use it properly and how to look after it, and she also sent this beautiful dream catcher as well, and that was actually handmade by a Mi'kmaq elder, and I keep this on my wall close to me at all times. And she also sent me this beautiful handmade card as well. I am completely and utterly grateful for her kindness and her generosity. It's absolutely incredible, and that's why I wanted to dedicate this month's theme purely to Karen and to her tribe and to her people, to her culture. It's honestly to have these items that are so utterly special is just so incredible. I'm so grateful. I'm so proud as well. So thank you so much, Karen. Wally one.